another edition of Proximity Chat brought to you by SlappersOnly.com. Joining me today, Chris and Ryan. Like they say, time's money, so let's get this show on the road. Last week we told you that EA was battling it out for the title of the worst company in America. Well, today we're happy to announce that they achieved their goal, smashing Bank of America in the Consumerist's worst company competition. Are they the worst?
I don't know
if
we're happily reporting. I don't know. It's mixed feelings, like always. I'm just glad it's out of the way, and now it's gone, and then people can forget about it now. Like, there's all this EA hate. We got them to be the worst company. Now everyone's just gonna go, all right, we can go back to forgetting about them. So, and I think like one more thing, it's like there's a reason why you have to be 18 in this country to vote. I feel like now, like this proves my point.
I think the lesson here is not to piss off gamers. That's all it is. Who's the most vocal minority in America?
You don't piss off the internet. That's the number one rule. It's like you go against the internet, you're done.
It's not just gamers though. I mean, let's think about this. It's mature. It's not even mature gamers that are doing this, because who did EA beat in the first round? Sony. Sony gave away your credit card information, and you don't care about that, but you do care about poor customer service outsourced to India. That's what you care about. Credit cards, nah, you know what I mean?
But my ending was so bad in my game, you don't realize. I don't think you realize how bad the ending was.
They did time that very well. Mass Effect 3, the most publicly disastrous ending of a video game of all time, and then they come out with this.
That's what I think it is. I think it's just fallout from that, to be honest.
Super nerd backlash.
And I'm telling you, I don't know how Comcast didn't win. I'm still in
Walmart.
shock of it.
Well, that's my other point. Okay, you're going to be mad at EA when your internet goes out. Now, your internet's the reason you can't play Battlefield 3, but no. Let's blame it all on EA. And I'm the biggest EA hater of everybody here, and I'm defending them here. I'm saying that they're just fine.
I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to try to make a connection here. People hate EA, the always-on internet. That's one of the things they hate. Now, Comcast is the internet provider, so I don't know. It's and there's no one else that you can go for with internet.
I was not on the hate EA bandwagon until I had to play Battlefield 3 through Origin. That did it. That sealed the deal.
It's not even bad. Oh my god,
horrible.
I didn't even hate them after that.
I did.
It was an inconvenience, and it was a joke compared to just hopping on Steam, boom, you're in the game. But for me, my biggest EA problem here recently has been with Arkham City and dealing with their customer service, who just cuts you off for no reason, hangs up on you, does dirty little tricks and that kind of stuff. That's where my biggest thing is. And like I said, you're talking about customer service versus real life issues. So
they're tricks, right?
You gotta watch out with those tricks, man. All right, well, moving on, because nobody likes EA. We got it. All right. We touched on this
There's
last
some of
week.
us who have no problems with EA. Let's just get that out of here. And if EA wants to sponsor the show, they can gladly do that.
We touched on this last week, but the rumors regarding the next generation consoles are coming fast and furious. We heard about the consoles that have to be connected to the internet 24/7, and the Nintendo Wii U is already lagging behind the other consoles. What do you guys think about that?
Lagging behind? They're saying that the Wii U right now doesn't even meet the current generation standards.
No way.
Yeah, I know.
Nintendo falling behind?
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of disappointing. You expecting new games to be made on this?
I don't know, man. There might be a method behind all this madness, though. I don't think you guys see the. You're not seeing the big picture, really, is what I'm trying to say.
Pissing off gamers because we haven't learned that lesson yet. No, Nintendo, since they haven't been relevant. I mean, the whole Wii. I mean, the Wii is a gimmick. That's all it is, and it's a gimmick.
Wrong. There's some good games coming out for it right now. Two
good games.
Yeah,
such as
Xenoblade Chronicles coming out actually Friday. And then later on in June, you have The Last Story. So you have two actual pretty hardcore RPGs coming out for it that people have been asking for a long time that are finally making its way to the system. But,
finally.
Can't wait till how cheesy it's going to be, though. That's the thing.
Exactly.
But, okay, no. The bigger issue here is the rumor that the Xbox 720 is going to require always-on internet connection. Now, we've heard of games requiring always-on internet connection, but you're talking about an entire console here, and that's just scary.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You're always connected to the internet. Your Xbox always has an Ethernet cord going into it somehow, right?
Weren't you complaining about your internet going out?
I don't have my Xbox right now hooked up to the internet because it's in the other room, and the wireless router doesn't work for a damn. So, and I don't want to run a cable into my other room. So, I wouldn't be able to play my NBA 2K12 if Xbox decided that I had to be connected to the internet.
Well,
it's a terrible idea.
That's a good point.
Yeah, thank you.
But that's also because you're too cheap to go out and buy something else.
I'm not.
To alleviate on a Microsoft router,
there are times in life where you just can't put your console up on an internet, you know? Here I am. I don't have just an extra cable that I can run to my PlayStation 3 right now, you know? It's just sitting there. It's still hooked up, and I can play it, but it's not connected to the internet. Now, if we're talking about the 720, I can't even play it. That's a joke.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. It's Ryan. What do you think? You haven't even said anything.
I'm really impartial. If they want to do it, then they can do it, and so people will make it work somehow. And that's all I'm gonna say. Like, I am really impartial against it.
All right. Well, all right. Well, I don't even know what to say to that. All right, this is a good one right here. If you could kickstart a game, any idea that you have, what would it be?
I got two. Actually,
well, we'll give you one, so go.
No, I'm gonna double kickstart this one. It's gonna be, it's Jurassic Park meets Left 4 Dead. Think about it.
Ooh, like zombie dinosaurs?
No, not zombie.
Zombie dinosaurs, dude! I just made you $1 million.
Zombie dinosaurs. I'm gonna forget you even said that.
Blew your mind, didn't I?
Stupid. And second one. Medieval Call of Duty. I saw this on Reddit, so like someone already has this idea, but it needs to get made.
I'm glad you gave Reddit credit because they would destroy us.
God forbid if they found that and just shafted.
Don't you remember it was actually a couple years ago there was an April Fool's of a Colonial Wars edition Call of Duty where it was realistic and took you 20 seconds to reload your rifle and all that kind of stuff?
It'd be sick, and that's why you gotta have
World War I online trench warfare.
Oh my god.
Okay, so if I could kickstart a game, I would want a modern day strategy RPG, you know, along the lines of Final Fantasy Tactics, but done up in high resolution, you know, talking about hand-drawn 2D sprites, but just, you know, in full 1080p, with all the care that Square put into the original game, you know, put into a brand new... We're not talking about Square here, we're just talking about my game, okay? So
is Square doing this game?
No.
Oh, we're doing this.
Do you think Square's going to kickstart anything? No.
I don't know if Square will even
kickstart a strike
our
against
channel.
our account for talking about them.
Yeah.
I just want an HD, like a really good-looking strategy RPG along the lines of that.
You put some thought into that, man.
I could get on board with that. But mine's the $1 billion idea. It's so good that
the infamous
I don't even
idea.
care if it gets stolen off of this video and somebody makes it because it's that damn good. It's The Sims meets GTA. It hits every demographic. You've got the girl gamers are going to play their Sims and build their house and have their families and everything, and then the guys are going to kick the door down, you know, and rob the place.
Rape
but you
and
could
pillage
have
everyone.
Pillage, exactly. So you've got your GTA gangs. You can join gangs. You could have jobs that, you know, working at the bank or whatever and get held out. It's perfect. The Sims
it'll be great.
meets GTA is the greatest gaming
Your
idea.
girlfriend
of
or
all
wife
time.
could be a
I could get
prostitute,
behind that.
you know, and then you just go and rob them.
Yeah, it's the greatest gaming idea of all time. I'm just throwing that out there. So, like, if anybody wants to go ahead and steal that, since I can't seem to come up with $1 million,
it's gonna have the rawness
Kickstarter.
of GTA.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's do it. Let's get that game off the ground. Somebody who has better ideas than I do. All right, last feature here. Ryan's going to lead us off. It's our wacky and crazy new feature called Name That Tagline, where Chris and I have to guess the game that belongs to the tagline. So, Ryan, go ahead and take it away.
You guys, if you guys don't at least get 4 out of the ones that I have, you guys are like the dumbest people on earth. Because these are big games. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. So, the first one, I'm going to do like a softball. The tagline is, finish the fight.
Got it. This one is obviously Halo 3.
Obvious right there. I just set you up, and then you just knock it out of the park. Thank you, Chris.
And that was the easy one?
That was the easy one.
Great.
All right.
It's going to be a fun game.
This one might be another softball for you guys. I don't know.
For me, maybe.
Here's the tagline. It's the zombie apocalypse. Bring friends. Anyone? Guesses. Let's get some guesses.
Left 4 Dead?
Correct.
Yeah!
How about that? Adam evens the score. Did not expect that. Alright. This one might be a little tougher, but I think you guys are going to get it. Alright. The blank. This is a game title. In the blank. The blank are lubricated by the blood of soldiers.
The Gears of War.
God damn it.
He is good, man. You don't touch on games that he loves.
Yeah, this isn't fair.
You have an Xbox.
We're going to do one about Mass Effect for him next, or Deus Ex, or... Jesus.
Alright, so you guys are so far so good, I haven't even had to touch on all this stuff. So I got a good list here. Here we go. Tagline is, nothing is true, everything is permitted.
The Matrix?
Right. No, give me a second.
It's on the tip of your tongue? It's not the Matrix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. In case you were wondering. Alright, there's a new game coming out. Here's your hint. There's a new one being released. It's just announced.
Say it again?
The latest version from this tagline, nothing is true, everything is permitted. It's a big one. So the third.
Max Payne?
Nope. Chris?
It's there, but I can't get it.
You're gonna have a revelation when you hear the title.
Oh.
Wait.
Yo! Oh man, we're bad.
Assassin's Creed 3?
Assassin's Creed, thank you. Good enough, but that's where I'm going. Alright, you know what? That was a little tougher.
Moving
what is
on.
this now? 3 to... How many do you have?
3 to 1.
How many does Adam have?
I have 1. I got
one.
Left 4 Dead.
Alright, this is the last one. It's a big game too. There's a new one coming out. And the tagline is, Behold, Rapture.
BioShock Infinite.
God damn it. I knew that one too.
Maybe we can get a game that you can win next week, Adam.
Yeah, that's about probably.
Let's do 90s trivia next time.
Alright, we'll do 90s trivia, and then we'll see if you live up.
Something around my age.
Your age.
What, like all these games aren't? What?
You gotta go back to Atari, man. Sega Genesis.
Alright, well next week 90s trivia, and we'll have you'll have your chance at redemption against Chris.
Good luck with that.
Alright, well that's all the time we have left for today. So, like always, join us again next Monday for the next episode of Proximity Chat. Don't forget to go to SlappersOnly.com. You can read about everything that we've talked about and see all sorts of cool pictures and graphics and things like that. So, until next time.
See you next week.
That's all.